my younger days, we were wild. We had a crib called the Palace, and the Palace was a 3-story loft in Kensington Market, which is like the last ungentrified area in Toronto, and it's like hipsterville, I guess. I used to live a pretty reckless lifestyle. It was just like a bunch of like me and a bunch of friends lived in one house once upon a time, and all of us sold our drug of choice. It's 5 of us in like a 3-story loft. I think there was one summer where we all did Molly every day for 3 months. It's not good. It's not good at all. Like, thinking back at it, I'm just like, that was pretty stupid of me. But at the time, it's pretty lit. I can't even lie to you. The girls, all the stuff that comes with it, it just happens. But now, now that I'm like more responsible now. I'm like an actual adult. I got shit to, I have shit to do. I'm just like, that shit was just so childish. There was actually one time where there was a party happening at the house, and there were like people in like my room, and this guy dropped a bag of pills in my room, and he left it there. So like the next day, I was like, guys, I got us for tonight. Like, we're all good. Somehow, like, as I was like distributing the pills to everybody in the house, I ended up not taking one because like there was probably not enough for me. My 2 boys, who I gave the pills to, they started tripping out when we went to this party on like a rooftop. One of them just went into shock, and he like wasn't talking. We had to drive him to the hospital. The other one was just tripping out and like seeing ghosts, and like they were all fucked up, and like we didn't know what the fuck was happening. But then like 3 weeks later, the same guy who was in my room came up to me and was like, yo, Jazz, like, did you ever find like a bag of pills in your room? I'm like, yeah, but like gave them all to my boys. They were fucked up though. He was like, yeah, my bad. Like, that was PCP. So I was just like, thank God that wasn't me, bro. I've never had like a bad trip on anything. Myself, I do things in moderation, and like I kind of know my limit. The most I'll do is get like really wasted and like pee in the middle of like the street. Just do some really like obnoxious shit that you shouldn't probably be doing. But like as far as like pushing my limit, like one thing that we did do in the house is that like we took like these pills that like replenished your like serotonin and like gave you everything that you were giving out when you were doing like X and X. I don't know, I was pretty good. Like I like took care of my body a lot, kept hydrated. Like if you're gonna do it, you have to be smart while you do it. Like a lot of people just like, they're dumb. That's why shit happens.
We keep getting frustrated and turning a blind eye, and you gotta ask yourself what the next generation gonna be like. And after that, everybody's on there, it's about me, fuck everybody else kind of kick.
I remember it was so foul, and I didn't know how to handle it, and I was already in the game, I was already checked in, and so I just kind of panicked.
We actually got to go in the studio and record with Wyclef, and it was so dope watching him work, because he was just a one-man band.
I called the girls like, yo, we're coming to your mansion, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay with you, but I'm not gonna fuck you, like, let's just chill. And of course, in the middle of the night, she starts sucking me off. She's like, yo, how are you gonna sleep with a porn star and not sleep with a porn star?